Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Joe Tarrant. I'm here with Kyle Anderson, and we're going to bring you all the action today of the Carteret Ramblers game against the Colonia Patriots. This is a Middlesex County tournament playoff. Kyle, how do you think these two teams size up?
I think this is going to be an excellent matchup because size-wise they're about the same. And although we know that Carteret has a couple of big guys coming off the bench, but the starting five, they look like evenly matched up, and it's going to be interesting.
Colonia is coached by Chris Chiara, and Colonia controls the tip. Colonia is the home team.
All over to Chase Barnes, number 2, he usually runs the point. Both teams are very similar also in the fact that they have several football players that have moved over from football into basketball. Both football teams went to the state finals and both lost in the state finals this year. So they've got some talented athletes on the court.
We failed to mention that Carteret is coached by Muggsy White.
That's right, Coach Muggsy White. He's been a coach over there for several years, done a fantastic job, as has Coach Chris Chiara. There's Gilder, steal, and number 1, James Corbett, knocks it out of bounds. Still no score, 6:59 in the game, in the quarter.
That's surprising.
You expect in the beginning, here's a long shot, does not fall, rebound Barnes. Barnes over to Haynes.
Range the 3.
And there he goes.
Number 25.
Brandon Haynes.
Colonia playing tough D. Timeout, Carteret.
Timeout, Carteret. We have a 3-0 game early in the first period.
That's a 30-second timeout for Carteret. Carteret's in the blue division of the Middlesex County Conference, and they took first with a 9-1 record, just ahead of Bishop R, who was 7-3.
And Colonia came in with the 2 seed, and Carteret came in with the 7 seed.
Colonia, by the way, is in the white division of the Middlesex County Conference. They took first place, 14-0.
They had a fantastic run this year inside the conference. Colonia seemed to pull out a lot of close contests, but they also overpowered some teams. 14-0 is a fantastic feat.
It's inside, so 2.
That was number 5, Rakeem Bennett on the shot, but it did not fall. James Corbett controlling the ball, gets it over to Chase Barnes.
A lot of action under the basket.
Jodrell Thompson.
There you go.
Gets some pump fake and gets it inside.
Colonia's up, 5-zip. Carteret has failed to score yet.
One of the things you will see from Coach Chiara's team is you will see them move that ball around and try to get that basket inside the paint and open up the outside game for their guards.
That foul was on Chase Barnes, number 2 for Colonia.
Shot by Gilder does not fall. Ball is controlled by James Corbett. Thompson takes a shot, does not fall.
Carteret controls the rebound. And Carteret scores. I believe that was number 3. Amir Alford. He's a senior. He's 5'10". Shot, and it's good by Colonia. James Corbett.
James Corbett for 2. 7-2, Colonia is ahead. Colonia's in a man-to-man defense.
Carteret looking for something. He's trapped. Looking for help.
Great job by Colonia's defense.
Ball was picked up by Corbett.
Corbett was looking for Naguib. Pass to Chase Barnes, but the shot does not fall. Brandon Gilder from Carteret is controlling it. It's a drive for Alford. Doesn't go. Haynes gets down on the floor, but he gets fouled. That foul is on number 22, Parsa Arab. No, I'm sorry, that's 22, Vincent Montgomery, reading the Colonia roster there. We have our first substitutions of the game.
Ahmad Kennedy.
Okay, and
6'8" junior.
Jamar Jordan, 6'3", sophomore.
Well, I don't know. Happy feet there.
There's a shot by Haynes. Goes for the bank shot, doesn't fall. Pass over to Corbett. He runs the baseline, cannot get it, but he gets fouled. Foul looks like it's on 23. Ahmad Kennedy. It's his first.
Yeah, he just came into the game. Picked up a quick foul. Colonia is up 7-2. 3:35 left in the first quarter.
First shot does not go.
Pretty much so, a packed house here in New Brunswick High School.
Yeah, we were talking earlier about great facilities they have here.
Oh, fantastic, fantastic. I had an opportunity to walk through some of the halls here, and beautiful school, absolutely beautiful school.
Long shot by number 10, Jaquan Robertson, but there was a putback.
I believe it was number 11 for Carteret.
Okay, and that'd be Brandon Gilder.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
And Pat Naguib for 2. Colonia is holding a 9-4 lead.
2:45 left in the first period. Long.
Gilder takes a long shot, doesn't go. Rebound Haynes, looking for Corbett. Kicks it over to Barnes. 3 does not fall. Offensive rebound for Haynes.
He got it right over that guy. He picked it right off.
Yeah, you know, for the height advantage that Carteret has right now, Colonia seems to be using their muscle a little bit underneath.
Moving the ball around the court.
Thompson goes underneath. Oh, wow. What a great shot.
Such control. Colonia up 11-4.
We had a foul on the floor.
25.
Oh, that's on Thompson. It's 1 foul on him.
Thompson's a senior, 6'1".
Yeah, that was a tough shot. Usually when you leave your feet and you glide under the basket, you're trapped because the help defense usually comes over and seals you off.
Number 23 for Colonia came into the game, Desmond Jackson. Brandon Haynes came out. Colonia Carteret just doesn't seem like they've...
Brandon Gilder with the tough rebound.
Doesn't seem like they have anything going. They just can't, they don't seem like they're in sync. 11-6, Colonia up on top.
They want to get the ball into a guard's hand right now, and there you go. Nice little hook shot to Naguib.
Naguib, yeah.
Wow.
Stoppage of play, I'm unsure why.
Vincent Montgomery, I think maybe two players might have collided or maybe had words, and the coach from Carteret made an immediate substitution as the coach Sierra.
Coming out is Jodrell Thompson. Going in is Haynes for Colonia. Coach Sierra has many weapons to go for on his bench.
Pays to have a lot of seniors on your team, as he does, and a lot of experience.
Wow, that was from the baseline. Didn't go in.
Baseline for Corbett, doesn't go. Haynes rebound, looks like he got fouled, but he went up and Black 11, that foul was on Gilder. Oh, nice feed to Naguib, and
yeah, it's what, 6?
That's 6 points for him so far, and he's earning his paint. He's owning that paint right now.
Colonia up 15-6 with about 30 seconds left to go in the first period. It's been all Colonia all the way. Uh-oh, Naguib got caught.
Called the foul on Naguib. That's his first.
It's been a fast first quarter.
It did. They moved along pretty quickly, not too many timeouts. We have a new player entering for Colonia. The number 24, Colby Chapman, is at the scorer's table. The shot for number 3, Alford. First one goes.
Naguib comes out of the game. Like you said, he had a very productive time while he was in the game. Second one doesn't go.
Nice rebound for Vincent Montgomery, but a shot doesn't go. Chase Barnes controls the ball.
10 seconds left.
I think he's gonna settle for that last shot. I know this young man, and he's got a lot of confidence.
And that's the end of the first quarter with Colonia up on top, 15-7 over Carteret. Patriots taking it to him, yeah.
Good start for the Patriots. You know, if they can make sure that they prepare for those adjustments that Carteret's going to come out with. But they seem to be feeding the ball inside to Naguib. Naguib is the leading scorer for Colonia with 6 points right now. Jodrell Thompson also has 4 points, and both of his baskets were on the inside as well.
Yeah.
I think we only have one outside shot, which was the long three-point shot for Haynes.
Yes.
That was really the only long-range shot. So it looks like both teams are starting to work the ball in the paint, you know?
Well, I dug deep and I dug hard for some statistics, and first up is Carteret. Their national rank is 5,360.
Well, I would say that's pretty good, actually. There's probably a lot more high schools out there.
In New Jersey, they're 131.
Okay. And in the county, I know they're in our top 10.
Yeah, oh yes.
They're in our top 10 in the county, as is Colonia. I believe Colonia has been the number 2 team. They've been between 2 and 3 all season because St. Joe's has held the number 1 spot.
Yeah.
And Cardinal McCarrick was undefeated up until they lost to Sayreville, and Colonia was usually between that 2 and 3 spot. But they've held tough all year long. I saw them earlier in the year against a Union High School. They lost a close one over there at Rahway in the Rahway Christmas tournament. Brandon Gilder over to Montgomery.
Carteret shots just won't go.
They seem to be working it and not taking poor shots, but they're just, every time they go up, it's someone's right there. Here goes Montgomery, gets his to fall.
15-9, Colonia Patriots up on top. Over to Carteret Ramblers.
Barnes goes up again, and
Wow.
it goes. That's his specialty.
That was a 3. 18-9, Colonia up on top. And that'll be blue ball. Coming in for Carteret, is Matt Mertz, senior, 5'10".
Merz is in.
I believe that was Thompson that went in for Colonia, too.
Joe Gerald Thompson did enter the game, that's right. Montgomery goes right at Naguib with the left hand,
Wow.
and he actually gets the roll. That's 4 points for him. That's the shots that weren't falling before seem to fall, and Colonia has, Carteret has trimmed that lead to 7 points.
Plenty of ball movement for Colonia.
Carteret's sticking in the 2-3 zone right now. That was different too. They were in the man-to-man when they opened up the game, so coach, as we were talking about before, the coach was going to make some adjustments, see what Colonia does. And the way you get through the zone is you got to pass through it.
Let's see who that foul is on for Carteret.
1-0, that's Jaquan Robertson. That's his first foul.
Coming in for Carteret, it's number 23, and that's Ahmad Kennedy. And I believe Vincent Montgomery came out.
Shot by Naguib, and a great rebound by Haynes, but he could not get the ball high enough on the glass.
Jump ball.
Little scrap there, and jump ball will go in favor of Colonia.
22 for Carteret. Montgomery going in. Coming out is number 12, Mertz. Just a little over 6 minutes left in this second quarter.
Wow. Well, Brandon Gilder, who throws it down. He plays free safety in football.
So he can jump.
It looked like an interception there for him. It's like any quarterback throwing a lame duck up there. He went up and got it.
18-13, Colonia up on top. Carteret's mounting just a little bit of a run here.
Corbett takes a long range shot, doesn't fall. Number 10, Jaquan Robertson goes in hard.
Jump ball again.
Ball will be in favor of Carteret.
This game seems to be going pretty quick.
It's moving along, and it's actually going to. It looks like it's going to match up to shape up to be the kind of game we thought it might be. 5-point lead right now for Colonia. There's Chase Barnes again, and
that's a 3.
He is warming up. That's 6 points for him, both on 3-pointers.
21-13, Colonia up on top. 5 minutes left to go in the second quarter. Carteret setting up a play. I think it's been busted. Tried to scoop it.
Barnes is looking to split the floor. He gets it over to Joe Jarrell Thompson.
That foul looks like it's on number 5 for Carteret. He's complaining.
Rakeem Bennett. That's his first foul.
Thompson at the line for Colonia. And he makes the first one. And he makes the second one.
That's 6 points for him. So we have 3 players for Colonia at 6 points. We have Naguib with all inside baskets, Thompson with 2 buckets and 2 free throws, and then Chase Barnes with the two long shots, and that's Raheem Bennett for a floater.
23-13, Colonia up on top. We have anybody in foul trouble for either team?
No. Right now, team fouls for Colonia are only at 3. And Carteret has 5 team fouls, and they've spread them out.
Naguib.
Okay, Naguib, that is his second. So coach is going to have to get him out. He'll probably sit on the bench for the rest of the quarter.
Bevilacqua's coming in for Naguib.
Okay.
Number 4 for Colonia.
All right.
Coming out for Carteret is Kennedy.
Lacko stands at 6'6". They list him at. Doesn't look as that tall from
No, he
here,
doesn't.
But there's some tall players out there, so.
As I said to you before, I don't know what they're putting in the water, but they weren't that big when I played ball. As I said, you know, you had somebody 5'10", they were forward.
Yeah. Oh, foul on that's Montgomery on the foul, and that's a 3-point shot. So he's gonna get to the line for 3 for Haynes.
A little over 3.5 until halftime.
Well, it's been pretty much a 7-8 point game most of the game. Haynes is good for 1 there on the charity shot. That's 4 points for him.
Leaned a little bit into that shot. Coming out for Carteret's number 22, that's Arab. Going in number 23, that's Desmond Jackson.
23 is actually Ahmed Kennedy.
Hold on.
We have this,
I'm reading the Colonia's
Okay.
the Colonia roster.
and Jackson's listed at 6'8", so Colonia's really trying to control those boards. Carteret's really trying to control those boards.
25-15, Colonia Patriots up on top over to Carteret Ramblers.
Was that third foul shot good for Haynes?
Yes, it was.
Okay. Over to Lacko, lefty shot, follows the shot and knocks it out of bounds.
Oh, that's a 3.
Jaquan Robinson.
That makes the score 25-18, Colonia up on top. And that was traveling.
Jodrell Thompson lost his footing, couldn't stay up.
Carteret will inbound the ball. Wow, I thought he might have been out of bounds.
Looked like the
official was right there.
Foot might have went down, but Gilder is thinking hard about that shot.
Look at that, right, wide open under the basket. Can't get it to go.
Another travel. Thompson having a conversation with the referee. I believe he's claiming that he was getting pushed as he's going for the rebound, and it's causing him to slide or lose his footing.
Well, nonetheless, it's Carteret ball. Under the basket. 2 minutes left in the second period.
Raheem Bennett is controlling the ball. Colonia stayed in the man-to-man defense the entire first half.
Well, it seems to be successful.
We thought they might match up well.
And it wouldn't go.
It's a nice follow by Gilder, but he's fouled from behind by, looks like 25 Haynes.
Yeah, it was 25.
Had he not fouled him, I think you might have seen a dunk on the rebound, which is a great move in a high school game.
Corbett's waiting to come in for Colonia.
Gilder sinks his first one. He's got 7 points.
If he makes this one, we're down to a 5-point game. He makes it.
He does.
25-20, Colonia up on top. Minute 45 left. Pass back to Corbett, over to Haynes.
Haynes goes in with a wild shot.
Yeah, it was. I don't think Coach Jair was going to be too happy about that shot.
Yeah, he's reaching down to his bench.
Yeah.
He's going to have a talk. Corbett gets the feed from Barnes.
Chapman for Colonia waiting to come in. Colby Chapman, number 24.
27-20 lead with 1 minute and 8 seconds left. There's a blocking foul on number 3, Emil Alford. That's his first.
Haynes comes out for Colonia. Chapman in for him.
We got 24. Chapman, Colby Chapman on the foul line. Got to get that entry pass, but Carteret seems to have pushed out their zone a little further to make.
Wow.
What a tough shot.
That was
somebody
Chapman.
in his face. That was Chapman to come off the bench cold like that and then knock that down with someone in his face.
29-20. Colonia Patriots up on top. 30 seconds left in the second quarter. Oh, they got.
Barnes was trying to draw the foul, but was called for the block. That's his first.
Bennett for Carteret's going to inbound the ball. Gets it over to Gilder. 20 seconds left.
And the continuation goes. That was a beautiful spin move. Gets fouled, continues, and gets the bank shot in.
That was on Chapman, that foul. So Gilder goes to the line.
Gilder is our leading scorer right now with 10 points.
Nah, it won't go.
Rebound Lacko. Gets the ball over to Jackson, back over to Corbett. They're in a
10 seconds left to go.
Press. Corbett gets down the middle. Probably could have continued down without the pass and could have taken it, but tried to feed it over to Thompson and didn't go. Rolled out of bounds.
29-22, Colonia up on top. Carteret trying to inbound the ball. 5 seconds.
Gilder takes the long three. It does not go. Falls an air ball.
And that is it. Brings us up to halftime with the score 29-22. Colonia Patriots up on top. Over to Carteret Ramblers.
It's a good first half.
Yes, it was, Kyle. It appeared in the beginning that Colonia was going to run away with the game, but Carteret came right back and is making a game of it. At this point, though, it's still anybody's game.
Yeah, I think Colonia is holding the lead that they had early because they got out early, but Carteret battled back, and Right now, I think the difference is that Colonia is just, they've got a number of players that are scoring, whereas Gilder has been the main scorer for Carteret with 10 points, and Montgomery's behind him with 4. So right now for Colonia, we have Patrick Naguib with 6 points, Jodrell Thompson with 6, James Corbett with 5, Chase Barnes with 6, and Haynes with 5, and Chapman with 2.
So the scoring's kind of evenly out over the whole team.
Yeah, they've spread it out. They've moved the ball around. They're looking for the open man. That's I'm sure that their coach is probably preaching to them day in and day out about looking for the open man and working it into the basket, try to get closer shots.
Yeah. Well, Kyle, how about we take a little bit of a break here at halftime?
Sounds good.
My name is Joe Tarrant, and I'm here with Kyle Anderson. And we're going to take a break right now with the Colonia Patriots up on top, 29-22 over the Carteret Ramblers. We'll be right back.
Wow, these are really good.
You act surprised. Practice makes perfect.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. There are thousands of teens in foster care who don't need perfection. They need you.
And welcome back. My name is Joe Tarrant. I'm here with Kyle Anderson, and I'm bringing you all the action. I should say we're bringing you all the action from New Brunswick High School gym. Beautiful place. We're calling the game between the Colonia Patriots and the Carteret Ramblers. Colonia is up on top, 29-22. Colonia jumped out to a real fast lead of about 7-8 points, and after that Carteret played them even up, and that brings us to where we are now, the start of the third quarter. Just getting underway here. Very evenly matched game, very evenly matched. Colonia will inbound the ball. That'll be Brandon Haynes, and we're underway. Chase Barney's bringing the ball up. Gets it over to Corbett. Gets it over to Thompson. Colonia has excellent ball movement. Their scoring has been equal amongst the starters. And Colonia will inbound the ball. Naguib under the basket. He's got 6 points, and he's fouled. Let's see who that foul was on. Number 22 for Carteret, and that's Vincent Montgomery, 6'4" senior. And he sinks the first. And the second shot. And that's short. And it's rebounded by Carteret. Bennett with the ball. Carteret setting up the play. Cleared out underneath. And that was a charge by number 10. Jaquan Robinson. The Glebe took the charge. It's Corbett bringing the ball up for Colonia. Over to Barnes. Here's Kyle Anderson. He's back with me.
Hey, I'm sorry about that, Joe. I ended up bumping into my old high school coach and legendary coach, also Colonia boy, Bo Henning.
Okay, yes, he is.
The legendary coach at East Brunswick High School, retired recently, and he grabbed my ear for a few minutes and had to catch up.
Yeah, he's a well-known coach in Colonia.
Yeah, he was my high school coach. He came over. He did a couple of years at Kennedy when I was there in the early 80s. And he was young coach that would get out there and get on the floor with us.
Okay.
So if we weren't doing it right, he'd run the offense with us and try to show us the right way. He was an excellent coach.
Well, you say the early 80s for Kennedy. I want to tell you I'm early 70s. We played football with leather helmets.
There were no concussions back then. No,
nah.
Just got your bell rung. That's it.
You rubbed a little dirt in it, and that was it.
We have a 10-point lead here for Colonia. 6 minutes to go in the third period. Feed to Amir Alford.
Naguib
on the foul, blocking foul.
He took a good charge there before.
Okay, it's 3 on him, so they're going to have to get him out of there soon. They don't want him to get his 4th in the third period.
Yeah, here we go.
We've got Chapman coming in for him.
Yeah, they got to get him out of there.
And
Here he comes.
Number 3, Alford, hits his first free throw.
Well, I'll tell you what, Naguib's playing a good game so far.
Yeah.
It's a shame he's in foul trouble.
That's what happens. If you got one solid big man, if I'm Carteret, I'm going right at him.
Alford sunk the second free throw. Five and a half minutes left here in the third period.
Colonia's really moving the ball around. Feed the ball down to Jodrell Thompson. Gets his shot blocked by number 23, Ahmad Kennedy. There's a scrap, little scrum on the ground there, and Chapman comes up holding his mouth. Possession will be Colonia.
Coach White for Carteret.
I'm sorry, Carteret.
He wanted a foul on that.
Yeah, Jodrell Thompson leaded pretty tough with his shoulder. I don't know if his man had position on him, though.
Oh, he got him. Number 2. That's Barney's.
Actually, I would have thought that foul should have gone the other way because the pass was, although they both collided, Barney's had his hand on the ball because it was a poor pass, and Gilder ran into him. But referee saw it otherwise.
Mertz comes in for Colonia, coming out as number 12. I'm sorry, Mertz goes in.
Takes a long shot, and it doesn't fall. Rebound, Gilder. 32-24, Colonia ahead by 8. Gilder goes in. Beautiful. Gets a nice jump step shot there and drops it for 2.
Again, you know, we mentioned that Colonia got out to a 7 or 8 point lead right away. And ever since then, Carteret's been playing them even up. Wow, beautiful scoop under the basket.
Was that Jodrell Thompson?
That was number 3.
That was Jodrell Thompson. There we go. He hadn't scored in a while, so.
Let's see who that was on. That was on number 3, Jodrell Thompson.
Okay, and that's 2 on him. Alford goes in with the scoop layup. It doesn't fall. They gave him an open lane. Corbett takes a long-range shot, doesn't fall. Rebound, number 10, Robertson. Robertson handles the ball very well for a big guy. Mers takes a long shot, doesn't go. Rebound, Barnes.
Number 23 for Colonia is waiting to check in. That's Desmond Jackson. Next stoppage of play.
Now, Carteret has left their 2-3 zone, which they ended up the first half in, and gone back to man-to-man defense.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Right. Robert Haynes' shot does not go.
Wow.
There goes Gilder again. Gilder
coast to coast, and they're going to give him 1. He's getting the crowd into this game.
That was on Haynes. That's his second foul.
Okay, coming in for Colonia is 23 Jackson, and Bennett for Carteret. Coming out is Barney's for Colonia.
Gilder right now leads the way with 14 points.
34-28.
He's attacking the basket. That's what you have to do.
He went coast to coast on that.
Yeah, he's got a nose for the basket and talented athlete, a lot of confidence. Foul shot doesn't go.
Oh, and another foul.
It looks like it was on Chapman. And Alford will go to the line. Timeout. Coach Chair wants to talk it over.
Yeah, Carteret's starting to get back into this game. You know, we had said it was anybody's game at halftime, and sure enough, Carteret's mounting a little bit of a run. It's 34-28, Colonia up on top. We're in the third quarter.
Well, I think they obviously need to make some adjustments on their defense because Gilder's getting to the basket, and whether their man is able to keep up with them or there's no help defense, they've got to find a way to shut him down temporarily. In this timeout, you never know. It might do that. Get him out of his rhythm and have Carteret looking for some other scorers.
I said to you that I got some obscure stats. Colonia's national rank is 3,088.
Okay. So that's 2,000 ahead of Carteret.
And their state rank is 76, which seems kind of high.
I would think that Colonia would be in the top 50 in the state.
I would think so too.
But they're, you know, nowadays with the way these parochial schools are and recruiting, and you know, they've dominated the top 10 for the last 10 years.
Yeah. Next game coming up is what, St. Joe's Woodbridge?
That'll be at 6 o'clock.
Okay.
I would think the next one is. I see a lot of people here from Spotswood, so I wonder if Spotswood's playing next.
Okay, let's get back to the game here now. Where are we? 34-30.
It's a 4-point game. It's the closest it's been throughout most of the game. Jackson with the ball over to Corbett. And again, Carteret made that adjustment. They're back in the zone defense.
Maybe they're keeping that, keeping Colonia confused with that. You know, man-to-man and zone. It's definitely a 2-3.
Crafty move by Coach White to keep Colonia off balance on their offensive flow.
But like you said, the only way to beat the zone is to pass it.
Yeah, you got to pass around it. You got to move the ball very quickly. But right now, Colonia doesn't have, I don't think, the right personnel against this defense. They're missing Naguib. Naguib would have that presence in there.
Yeah.
And they don't seem to be able to. Right now, Colonia looks a lot smaller. Jackson feeds the ball to Chapman with a left-handed roll.
Wow.
And he gets that over a guy who's probably, because you got number 23, Ahmad Kennedy, who stands at 6'8", and Chapman is listed at 5'11".
That was some move.
Nice move. As Gilder, shot doesn't fall.
They're going to keep feeding him. He's got the hot hand.
Yeah.
Under 2
Long
minutes.
range shot doesn't fall. Jodrell Thompson on the rebound. Colonia's off to the races. At Corbett following. Ooh.
They got Bennett.
5. Bennett, he slid under his man, and that was the complaint that Jodrell Thompson was making earlier. When he would go up for the rebound, these guys are coming up underneath and pushing him.
Yeah.
So I think, you know, you actually saw what he was complaining about there. Jackson on the one-handed jumper. Doesn't fall. It's a 6-point lead here. And there's a charge on Gilder. Oh.
Uh-oh. Little
Gilder,
extracurricular activities.
Yeah, he was a little too much of a hurry to get up. He didn't wait for the player to clear out of there before he got up. And you don't want to step on a kid's face as you're getting up, you know what I mean?
Yeah. That's the heat of the battle. Carteret fans coming alive.
And both players exchange some pleasantries as they walk by, of course. And Gilder's doing his part to fire up the Carteret crowd.
Yeah, they seem to react to him no matter what he does on the court.
Oh, cross-court pass from
They'll
Haynes.
kill you.
Long step there for number 10, Jaquan Robertson, who converts.
Those cross-court passes will kill you I don't like to see them.
Yeah. You got a cluster of players in the paint there. A lot of guys to get it over. Jackson gets the pass into Robert Haynes. Or Brandon Haynes, that is. Four-point game, 36-32, 40 seconds left in the third period. Bank shot doesn't fall. Gilder controlling the ball. He's trapped over there on the sideline, but he wisely gets the ball over to
There's a three.
Bennett.
Good.
Three-pointer for Alford, and it falls.
That makes the score 36-35. Colonia up on top.
One-point game. This is the closest it's been all game. And you get a long shot from Corbett, who took it a little too early.
Oh, and it was good, too.
Yeah.
Well, we said that this should be a good game, and it is. 36-35. Colonia up on one. Carteret seems to found their momentum.
This is when you want to find it, in the fourth quarter. And I think Carteret coming out in that 2-3 zone really caused some problems for Colonia because they didn't have the right matchup in there at the time.
Yeah, well, it's as long as Gilder stays out of foul trouble, Carteret's got a puncher's chance in this game.
Well, when Naguib comes back in, as he should, he's got 3 fouls.
Right.
And he should be able to play the entire fourth. But
hopefully
he makes the difference. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. But you got to figure they're going to go at him. They're going to go at him. They're going to try to draw some more fouls, get him out of the game.
That would be the strategy. Let's see if he comes out to start the fourth quarter.
Right now, Gilder's leading all scorers with 14 points. And you have Jodrell Thompson with 8 points for Colonia. Barney's with 6, Naguib with 6, Chapman with 4, and Haynes with 5.
Naguib's back in the game in the center.
As he should be.
And like you said, let's see if Carteret goes after him.
He's an experienced senior for Colonia. As you look at Colonia's team, they actually do not have one sophomore on the roster. So they're a very experienced team here, and Naguib is one of them. He comes up, sets a high pick, and he's got to be careful with that.
Carteret is playing their hearts out.
Yeah, and there's a nice little scrappy play by both teams and showing some sportsmanship as they're trying to help each other up. But Corbett, I think he was on the bottom of that pile, and he was getting up a little slow. A lot of elbows and hands flying there, and
I'll take as Gilder goes, Carteret goes.
Yeah.
He seems to be all over. If there's a play to be made, he's in.
Yeah, although Alford has warmed up a little bit lately for him. He's got 9 points with that last 3, and Gilder wants this one, but he makes a long cross-court pass to Alford.
Inside is open. No basket.
Fouls on, that is on Barney's.
Yep, number
Chase
2.
Barney's, that's his second.
7.5 minutes left here in the fourth quarter. Colonia up on top, 36-35. Bevilacqua goes in for Colonia. Coming out is number 2, Chase Barney's. And again, Bevilacqua is 6 foot, and again from up here he doesn't seem to be that tall.
Long pass goes out of bounds.
Every possession now. in this game for either team means a lot. Can't afford any mistakes here.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been 1 point lead for about 2 minutes here. Naguib gets it in, moves it over to Haynes. Shot does not fall. Rebound, Carteret. Number 10.
Oh. They were travel.
There's a travel on Carteret. Number 23, Ahmad Kennedy, had the ball in there and was trying to fight for position, but may have moved his feet a little early. He's a 6'8" junior.
Well, that's some battle between Kennedy and Naguib.
Yeah.
Kennedy's 6'8" and Naguib is 6'5". Yeah, 6'5". It's been a 1 point game here now. We're past a minute or so, minute and a half.
That was Corbett, goes up but gets a shot blocked by Kennedy.
Yeah, but Naguib stepped on the baseline.
Steps out of baseline as he catches his own shot. So Carteret's frustrating Colonia's offense right now with their zone presence.
You know, it's a low-scoring game, too.
Yeah, yeah. There's another foul. That's number 4 for Naguib. He got him with the hand on the waist, and he pushed as he went up in the air.
Coach Jarrett calls a timeout for Colonia.
Yeah, he's got to take him out for a minute or two just so that he can get him back in there for the last 5 minutes of the game. You don't want him to foul out now.
Carteret, still much in this game.
It's a 1 point game. You know, it just, the outside shooting for Colonia has kind of cooled off.
Yes, it has.
And, you know, they're getting a little frustrated in the 2-3 zone that Carteret's putting out on them. So they got Barney's on the bench. He drew a foul, and he's on the bench. But he's been their outside shooter mostly.
And as you said, Carteret, you know, every time there's a stoppage in play, you don't know whether they're going to come out with a zone, whether they're going to come out with the, you know, man-to-man.
Yeah.
And I think that's frustrating Colonia.
Yeah, he had to figure something out. He had to do something to slow their offense down. And in order to trim that 8 point lead that Colonia held on to most of the first half, he had to do it through the defense. You know? But Gilder, again, you see him over there talking to Kennedy and giving him some words of motivation and inspiration. And you can see that the Carteret team feeds off of his energy.
Yeah.
Now he's over there working the refs. He's doing his job as a senior.
He's all over the place, I tell you. He's a little spark plug.
And there's one for number 10, Robertson. That's his 6th point of the game.
Guess what? We're knotted up.
Knotted up. That's right. High score. Rebound, Lacko.
I just hope that Colonia doesn't play scared now.
No,
stay with their game.
Yeah, see, 23, Kennedy, you know, he's the bigger guard. If he holds his ground and maybe just jumps up straight, but when you go to swat it,
yeah,
you're going to get called for that. So,
yeah, well, he got called.
Yes, he did. So that is Kennedy's 2nd foul.
There's nobody for Carteret really in foul trouble.
Not really. Not really.
And the first one is no good for Haynes, Brandon Haynes. A little under, just a couple of ticks under 6 minutes left in this game. And the second one's good.
Goes. 6 points for him.
That's on Colonia. It's on Thompson.
Jodrell Thompson for...
No, I'm sorry.
Huh?
That was on Carteret.
Okay.
Alford.
All right, that's his second foul. Corbett's bringing the ball up. We have 5:35 left in the game. 37-36 lead for Colonia.
Now this game is everything is advertised.
I think you'll see Barnes and Naguib come in a few minutes once they probably get down to about 4 minutes. Let's see what Colonia can do with this lineup here.
I thought he may have had the shot there.
Yeah, and Laco's been running that baseline. I saw him open on occasion, but
he's under the basket now.
Yeah.
It's open.
Here he goes. Got to feed him. Get in position for the rebound. Doesn't go. Over the back.
That's number 23.
Ahmad Kennedy. That's his third. And that puts Colonia in the one-on-one bonus.
I wonder if Carteret's going to pull him. They're going to leave him in there. 37-36, Colonia up on top by 1. 4:53 left in the game. It's a nail biter.
And that shot goes for Chapman. That's his 5th point of the game. And the second one goes as well.
Well, 39-36. A little bit of breathing room. But not much. 1 3-pointer. That's it. We're knotted up again.
Yeah, Colonia is still matched up man-to-man here.
Carteret was man-to-man too down last time down the court. But they switch at a moment's notice.
They certainly will. And Coach White calls another timeout, and you never know. He might be switching them up again.
Yeah.
So we've got the countdown going. And he took a full timeout there. But it's late in the third quarter. 39-36 in favor of Colonia Patriots.
Now it doesn't appear that Naguib's going to come back in the game. Although, with 5 minutes left in the game, would you put him back?
I would be getting him back in when there's under 4 minutes to go. That would be my plan if I was coaching. I'd have to get him and Barnes in. Barnes is just too quick and he's too good of a ball handler not to have him in late in the game.
Yeah.
But he made a poor decision. I think the coach wants to see if you know, the player he inserted for him can do the job. But I think you'll see both of them come in pretty soon.
Okay, he is not coming into the game. The Naguib is sitting on the bench.
Yeah, 4:38 left.
Yeah, at 4 minutes, he's got to find a way to get him into the game.
Yeah, absolutely. Jaquan Robertson pass gets tipped out of bounds. Carteret will hold possession.
Gilder will inbound it. He's all over.
There's a 3 attempt for Gilder. Doesn't fall. Rebound.
Doesn't go.
Laco gets the rebound.
Bevilacqua has been playing a lot of minutes over there. 4 minutes left. 4 minutes left in this game.
Corbett makes penetration, gets in, but the shot doesn't go. Got Jaquan Robertson with the ball. He finds Gilder. Gilder with a nice pump fake and the jump step into the paint. What another tough move by Brandon Gilder.
He's been the story so far out on the court. 39-38, Colonia up on top.
16 points for Gilder.
As I said, as Gilder goes, so does
Laco.
It's a 3.
Nice shot for him. That was a 3 and his first points of the game.
Colonia up 42-38. A little over 3.5 minutes left to go in the game. Wow. He got number 24, Chapman.
Gilder is on fire right now. He has all kinds of confidence. Good thing they called that on the floor for Colonia.
Well, 4-point lead for Colonia. 3:21 left in the game.
Vlaco's the rebound. That shot didn't go for Gilder. Corbett's controlling the ball and being guarded tightly by Gilder.
Oh, that dangerous pass.
Tough pass. Vlaco gets it over to Haynes. Foul on the floor.
All right,
Number
let's
10,
see. Anybody
Jaquan
coming in
Robertson.
for Colonia?
No insertions yet. No insertions yet.
2:56 left.
I think Coach likes his matchups. He's got a 4-point lead right now, and I think he's going to go with this lineup for a little bit.
And it's good. 5-point game.
That was Haynes.
Yes, it was. Second one doesn't go.
Vincent Montgomery on the rebound. Alford's controlling the ball, and he's being guarded by Haynes.
Uh-oh.
And he gets the shot.
And one.
Came down, had no intentions of passing the ball, drives into the paint, gets fouled, gets the roll.
Chapman on that foul. Oh, here comes Naguib. Here comes Chase Barnes. Coming out is Bevilacqua. Coming out is number 24, Chapman.
And Corbett. It's still a lot of time left in this game. 2:46 left.
Yeah.
And, with all these timeouts and some play stoppages, this game could go for another 10 minutes. And
oh, yeah. With all the fouling in the last minute or so.
But we called it. We thought that this would be a close game, and it is. It's a very entertaining game and well coached by both sides.
But unfortunately, someone's got to lose and somebody's got to win.
Yeah.
And I believe the winner of this game plays the winner of St. Joe's Woodbridge.
Is that right?
I believe so,
okay.
yes.
Are they slated in the brackets? And,
yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, St. Joe's is a tall task for Woodbridge. Woodbridge is coming in with a 16-6 record, and for not having too many players, I think they have one player over 6'4". Woodbridge has done a good job, and St. Joe's is just
they're too tall.
Typical.
They're
very
too
tough
big.
team.
But you know what? Strange things happen.
That's right. That's why you play it.
That's why they played 32. Okay, Bevilacqua's back in the game. Chase Barney's back in the game.
And the shot goes for Alford.
(43-41). Colonia up on top by 2. Over to Carteret Ramblers. Colonia in the home white.
Ball over to Haynes. Back out to Naguib. Brandon goes for the steal. Gilder goes for the steal, doesn't come up with it. Again. Coach Chiera called for it.
Gilder.
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 At one point, Gilder had both hands on Barney's waist, and that's what got the attention of Coach Chiera. And he said something to the ref, and obviously that's incited Coach White from Carteret. He doesn't want the coaches calling the game for him. Shot goes for
Barney's.
And he was in a drought for a while. That's the 7th point of the game for
How many
him.
fouls on Gilder?
Gilder, that was his 2nd.
Oh, and he's all right.
Yeah.
Second shot goes for Barney's. 44-41. Colonia up on top. Just a shade over 2 minutes left in this game.
Actually, 45-41. They just were slow to move that scoreboard on.
What did I say, 45-40?
You said 44-41, but yeah, it was. They were slow on the scoreboard, and that was number 22, Vincent Montgomery, with a nice baseline jumper there. Brings the score within 2. Corbett goes in hard, passes it over to Jodrell Thompson.
Oh, and
He
that's a
hits the
3. And he brings the Colonia crowd to life.
Coach White better watch. He's really, really losing it over here. And
48-43, Colonia up on top. About a minute 20 left in the game.
you would think you'd see a press by now, but Carteret's going to have to start fouling.
They're in the 2-3 again.
No. I'd say they got to be
Still
in a man right
man-to-man?
now. Yeah, there's no way they could be in a 2-3 this late right now. What is that? Ball out on another foul.
I didn't see who that
That
foul
was
was
a
on.
foul on Colonia, number 2.
Minute 9 left in the game. 5-point game.
Oh, that was on Patrick McWeed. That was his 5th foul. He's out of the game. That is. I saw the scorekeeper go with a 2. I didn't see the 5. So
Yeah.
it's a 2-5 with the. I'm sorry, 3-4 with the foul. So Patrick McWeed is out.
No, he's back in.
Oh no.
Maybe it was on 2-5. Brandon
Oh
Haynes.
no. Yeah. Maybe it was on 2-5. Okay.
Five-point game. These are important foul shots here.
And who gets the first one? Jaquan Robinson.
It's a second. 48-45, Colonia up on 3.
Here's your trap full court press there. Timeout. Colonia. 3-point game.
Yeah, 58 seconds left to go.
Well, this is what the quarterfinals is supposed to be like. When you got the number 2 going against the number 7, I'd expect that you'd come out with a really good game. But as you know, the seeds hold. Colonia's held the lead all game, has not given up the lead. Carteret did come back and tie the game.
Yeah.
But Colonia was able to fight back. But 3-point lead, not that safe just yet.
No. Basket here by Colonia would feel a lot better.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, here we go for the last 58 seconds.
Carteret's come out with their shooters. Big man Kennedy is on the bench. Their sole big man Montgomery is still on the court. Nice pass into Haynes.
Ooh. Doesn't go though.
Tried to draw the foul.
Carteret coming down quick.
Alford goes with the floater. And
Doesn't go.
Montgomery came in. And he got a jump ball on that one.
Yeah,
Jump ball. It looked like he didn't really have possession for him to call the jump ball.
39 seconds now left in the game. Carteret calls a timeout. Let's see what Coach White draws up. Get this game either knotted or down to a 1-point game.
Well, this has been a good season for both teams this year.
Yes, it has.
Both of them have been their division leaders. And so it's a good matchup, the blue division, the white division. So you have the 2 champions of each division facing off, and they're coming down to a 3-point game right now.
.39 seconds left in this game. Colonia's going to inbound the ball. It's Thompson.
Everybody should be manned up here. They're in their trap, half-court trap. And Colonia makes the turnover. Carteret causes a turnover, but the ball continues out of bounds.
30 seconds left.
Took 8 seconds off the clock on that one.
Carteret still trapping. That was a foul. Number 5, Bennett, pleading his case to the ref.
25 seconds, 3-point game.
These foul shots are huge. And the ball now weighs about 20 pounds.
You're right about that. So James Corbett sinks his foul shot. That's his 5th point of the game. 4-point lead.
To quote Stuart Scott, that was as cool as the other side of the pillow.
There you go.
And he makes the second one.
Second one goes.
49-45. Colonia up by 4. They
Corbett
steal the
with
ball.
another steal. And Coach Wisely calls a timeout so they can set up another half-court offense for them.
Colonia's up 50-45. 5-point game. 22 seconds left to go.
Well, they're finishing out the game pretty well, so let's see if they can hold on to this lead.
It appears the next game coming out here is a girls' game.
Well, yeah, I see. It looks like I see I don't know who that is. It looks like either Mother Seton Academy.
You've got me. I can't see that far.
Can't see over there, but and then we have over here. It looks like Perth Amboy might have entered the gym. So it'll be interesting to see who's facing up in the next contest, but not before this one is over. And we've got 25 long seconds here with a 5-point lead for Colonia over Carteret.
Big possession for Colonia. Basket here will pretty much seal the deal.
It should. It should. You never know with that 3-point line, though. You know?
I know. And Gilder can put it in.
Yeah. Speaking of Gilder, he's 16 points today.
He could fill the basket up real quick.
Another timeout. Couldn't get it in. 22.9.
Full timeout for Colonia. Okay, here we go. 22 seconds to go. 22.9. Let's see what Colonia does. Big possession. Let's see. Carteret steal, 3-pointer, 50-48.
Ball to Haynes. He gets quickly fouled
By Bennett.
Number 5, Rakeem Bennett. That is his second foul. Put Haynes on the line.
These are tough foul shots here. Oh,
This is the first one. And the second one rims out as well. Rebound, Carteret.
17 seconds.
Quan Robertson feeds it to Gilder, who takes a long 3, but he
Doesn't
fouls his shot. Oh, goodness. What a hustler.
Who's that foul on? Naguib?
That is on the Guebe. That's his 5th foul. Let's see. No, maybe not. I've been trying to foul this kid out.
Yes, you have. Every foul that's called, you call it on him. 9 seconds left to go. Gilder at the line.
Gilder took about a 30-footer, and he knew it was falling short. He hustled in there, gets his own rebound, almost gets the putback, gets fouled in the process.
A little spark plug.
Naguib is stepping out, so maybe that was his 5th foul. Finally,
You got him. You got him fouled out.
got
Kyle.
it right.
Not finally that he's out of the game, but finally you got it right.
Well, with 9.3 points to go, and Carteret having the ball, you never know what can happen, because if he makes the first one, which he has, 46, now I would do my best to probably miss the second one and try to line up for a 3. Let's see what he does. Yep.
He does. He fouls. They foul right away. Let's see who that foul's on. Number 3, Alford.
That's his 3rd foul.
6 ticks left on the clock. 50-46. Colonia up on top.
Puts Corbett on the line. If he sinks these, it'll be a really tall task for Carteret to come back.
Oh.
Shot does not go.
Second one does.
Second shot goes.
51-46. Colonia up on top. Gilder with the ball. Oh, in and out. And that's the end of the game with the Colonia Patriots beating the Carteret Ramblers 51-46. Well, Kyle, it was exactly as we thought it was going to be.
Close game, well fought game, and a really balanced matchup between the two teams.
There's a lot of strategy going on between the two coaches. Carteret had them befuddled there, 2-3 and man-to-man, and didn't know what to expect every time they came out of the huddle.
So Colonia will advance to the final 8 now
yes,
of
they
the
will.
tournament. And Carteret will exit and prepare for the state playoffs.
Yes, and that's next, yeah. Well, Kyle, it's been a long afternoon. Very good game. Everybody got their money's worth.
Absolutely.
It's been my pleasure to work with you.
Absolutely. I felt the same way. I was glad you made the call, and I filled in for Assemblyman Coughlin at the last moment, and it was an entertaining game to call.
Yes, it was. Well, for Kyle Anderson, my name is Joe Tarrant. And once again, the final score is Colonia 51, Carteret 44?
46.
46, I'm sorry. And that'll do it for us here at North New Brunswick High School Gym. Goodbye.